Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jackie. I hope you hit that subscribe button and be notified whenever I upload a new video. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing my July favorites. It is a little late that I'm sharing this, but I still want to film it. I love these sit-down chatty videos where I just talk to you about my favorite products. So I have a few beauty items, a few lifestyle items, a few fashion items, and of course my TV show and food favorites at the end. So let's just get started and see what I was loving in July, shall we? First off is beauty. Since I only have one beauty item to share with you, I'm just going to get it out of the way first, and it is the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear Nail Polish. I have it in the shade Fuchsia Power 269 if you're interested. It is such a pretty hot pink color. I currently don't have it on my nails. I actually have it on my toes. I gave myself a pedicure I think 3 weeks ago, and it is still going strong. I mean, pedicures last longer than manicures, but my toenails are still like brand new. It seems like that I just painted them like a couple days ago. It's so shiny and pretty, and I love this color. It is the perfect shade of hot pink for me. It's the perfect summer color, and I just love this nail polish, so I had to share it. So that was my first and last beauty favorite of July, and I had to share it with you. Now I'm gonna move on to a few fashion favorites. I have quite a bit this month, so I am going to be starting off with my clothes favorite. First up is this basic t-shirt from H&M. It's like a $4 t-shirt. It is so lightweight. It is perfect for just summer, throwing it on here at the house or running errands with it. I just pulled it out of the wash, so it is a little bit wrinkly, but I bought a steamer on Amazon, so I can't wait to like try that out. And this is perfect. It is all like wrinkly. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life it is like super wrinkly. Comes in a lot of colors, but I got the pink one. I've worn it so much. I've washed it I think 2 or 3 times now, and it still looks great. It's just really wrinkly when it comes out of the wash, but yeah, I just love this top. You've probably seen me wear it a couple of times, so yeah, I'm loving this, and I had to share my first fashion favorite with you. My next fashion favorite is this 2-piece set from Boohoo. If you watched my Boohoo try-on haul, you saw this there, and I said that I would be wearing it a lot, and it is true. I wore it so much. So it is super nice. It's just these frilly shorts, again wrinkly because I just got them out of the laundry basket because I just washed them, and they wash pretty well. They're still like the same kind of material. They're still as soft as I first got them, and they still fit. They didn't shrink in the wash or anything. And then here is the matching top, and it has the ruffle on the bottom. It is so hot right now that I haven't been wearing this top piece, but all throughout July I wore this, and I pretty much, after I was done wearing it, I would put it in a wash and then wear it again as soon as it came out. So yeah, I didn't wear it today because I knew I was filming this video, but if I wasn't, I would be in this right now. It's just super pretty, super nice quality. I think I picked it up for like 12 bucks. It's pretty much all I wore all July long. I'm serious, this is all I wore. So yeah, had to share it with you. Next up, we're sharing my hair accessory of the month. You know, if you've watched a lot of my favorites videos, you know I have a hair accessory that I feature every month. This is this month, and I really love it. It is a like hair scarf kind of situation, but it's attached, so you can either tie it up if you want to be shorter, or just leave it hanging in a ponytail, and I just think it looks so cute. So I didn't really leave the house that much in July, but when I did, I would just throw my hair up in a high ponytail with this floating down, and it just looks so pretty. It is by a blogger and Scunchie, I believe. I got it at Target. That's where they were selling it, and I saw it and I was like, I need to buy this immediately because it's just me and a hair accessory. I buy so many of these. So it is such a pretty pattern. I love this floral, you know me, and floral print. I love it so much. So it's just such a pretty hair accessory, and I only have one hair accessory favorite of the month. As I said, I didn't leave the house, so this is what I was wearing a lot, and I had to feature it. Now we have my face mask favorite. I mean, does everyone have a face mask favorite right now? So this is my custom face mask that my neighbor made specifically for me. She makes these, and I bought it off of her, and she had all kinds of patches, but of course I had to pick the hot pink bow one. So whenever I go out to grocery shop, I wear this. I just washed it, held up. It's super pretty, super nice. So I've been using it since then. So I thought I would just throw it in here in my favorites video and show what face mask that I've been wearing whenever I go out. So yeah, had to add that in there. The last item I'm sharing in the fashion category are these blue light glasses. I guess they're fashion related, but I got these I think the 1st of June, maybe the 2nd week of June, I'm not sure. But ever since then I've been trying to wear them every time I'm on a device. So they do help. I did test them out for like 2 weeks, and then they did help me fall asleep faster, or maybe it was just my brain thinking that it was the glasses that helped. I don't know if it's like a placebo or anything, but I think it did help. Like my eyes weren't as dry. I was using them every time I was on my laptop, and I would be on my laptop for like a couple hours, and that's really bad. So I got them, I used them, and I stopped using them for I think a week because I forgot them in the bedroom, and I was working out in the living room, and I was too lazy to go get them. And I noticed that my sleep did get bad again. I don't know if it was because I was less tired, or I don't know. I think they do help. My dad is a true testament to these. I bought a 3-pack, so I gave the black frames to him. I got the leopard print frames, which is super cute and stylish, and then we have a clear frame version which I keep here in the bedroom. So I do have a spare if I need to, but my dad wears them all the time, and he has like eye problems. He has like very dry, watery eyes, but after he wore these glasses, and he wears them for every single thing, he never takes it off unless he's sleeping, it really works for him. So I think they are a pretty good handy tool, and they're just super good. They look great, and they're not cheap whatsoever. I mean, I know there's like better versions out there, but for like, I think I got these for $9.99. I got them when they were like a very low price. That's why I decided to bite the bullet and pick them up. And honestly, I like them. I wear them whenever I can. I try to like discipline myself, like, you have to wear those glasses, they'll help. If you haven't tried them, I suggest you do. There's no harm in trying them. But yeah, those were my thoughts about the blue light glasses and the last item in my fashion category of my July favorites. I'm now moving on to my favorite category, which is TV show favorites. So you know I love my TV shows, but first I'm going to be recommending my Netflix show that I watched in July, and that was Supernatural. I think I binge watched the whole season last year when I lived upstairs in the apartment there, and I was by myself, and it was a super scary show, but I got through it and I really enjoyed watching that. So I haven't watched the final season, and it was a pretty good show. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like really watch it on TV when it was on TV like back then, but I did end up binge watching it. It was a super good show. I cannot tell you who I like more, Sam or Dean. Every season it went back and forth and back and forth. Honestly, I think I like Castiel the best. If I was to choose a favorite, I think it would be Castiel. I just love the TV show. I ended up like binge watching the last season, I think in 2 days, I believe. That was my Netflix recommendation. Now moving on to like on TV shows. So my smart TV only gets channel 2, which is CBS. I think it's because we live near there and like the signal is stronger. I don't know why. I don't know how to set up my TV, but we only get channel 2, and we end up watching CBS all the time. So I decided to get like the CBS All Access thing, and my dad and I decided to binge watch some TV shows. So we started off with MacGyver, which was my June favorite, and then we moved on to Magnum P.I. It was a pretty good TV show. We watched a few of the classics first, and then we moved on to the regular one, and it is quite similar. My dad likes the classic, I like the modern version, but it was pretty good. I think my favorite character has to be Magnum and Higgins. Obviously, I think they're so cute, and it was just a fun TV show. I think we finished it in like a couple of days, I think, and we didn't take too long to watch it, but that was a really fun show. Next up, we started watching SWAT. Right after we finished Magnum P.I, we moved on to that. It was a pretty good TV show. My dad wanted to see what was the SWAT all about because he was watching it on TV, but he didn't really understand who anyone was, so we started it from the beginning, binged watched that in like I think a week and a half, so that was pretty good. Last show that we watched was SEAL Team, and out of all three that I just mentioned, I think SEAL Team is my favorite, and I just want to gush about how good it was. I do love TV shows like that where it has like that drama and the fun and stuff like that. My dad was in the Navy. He was not a Navy SEAL, he was just a regular peon, I think that's what he was calling himself, but he really related to the show, and I think he sees himself in the main character, Jason Hayes. And yeah, we just one episode really like hit home for us. We were crying together, and my dad usually doesn't cry with TV shows or movies or anything. I'm the one who like, it's so sad, I know you're not real, but it's so sad. But he really related to it, and since he was in the Navy and stuff, like he could like see himself, and yeah, it was just it was a good TV show. My favorite character is Sunny Quinn. I loved him so much, and my dad's nickname is actually Sunny, and our last name starts with Q, so it like relates to him, and I really like the name Sunny Quinn. So it was a really good TV show. I really enjoyed all the characters, like the storylines and everything about it. Oh, my other favorite character, I can't believe I forget, because my dad was being driven insane by me, because every time I saw Cerberus, the like Navy dog as I called him, I had to scream, oh, he's back, oh, the dog is back. I kept screaming it every time he was on screen, and yeah, my heart levels during that, whenever like a bomb went off near that dog, just went through the roof. So the dog also was my favorite. He definitely made the show for me and made it more enjoyable, because I love when dogs are in TV shows. That was my TV shows favorites: Magnum P.I, SWAT, and then SEAL Team. But I highly recommend SEAL Team if you're into that kind of Navy kind of drama kind of show. I do love NCIS. It is one of my top favorite shows. So yeah, anything with like the Navy in it has been a real fun experience, because it lets me and my dad bond, and he explains and tells stories about his time in the Navy. If you want to hear more about that, I did do a video where me and my dad go to a Navy base in San Diego, so I will link that vlog down below if you want to watch it. It is really fun, and I talk more about that kind of stuff there. Those were my favorite TV shows in the month of July, and I couldn't wait to share it with you, because it's all I did through the month of July was binge watch TV shows. Now we're moving on to song favorites, and I loved, I think, 2 songs this month: Sunshine by Aunt Mello and Connor Maynard, and Nothing But You by Connor Maynard. I just listened to those 2 songs. That is all I listened to in the month of July. Now we're moving on to the last category, which is my absolute favorite. It is the food category / snack category. And first I'm going to start off with food. I've pretty much been eating these. These are the Morning Star Veggie Grill hamburgers, or veggie burgers. I don't eat meat, I just eat those, and since it was 4th of July, we just barbecued some, and yeah, I just really like those. I eat them plain by itself, or I make this like grilled cheese cheeseburger situation. I don't know, it is really good. I was enjoying that throughout July, and it's just a good hamburger. I've tried a few different like veggie burgers, but the Morning Star brand is my favorite. I love like how it tastes. I cook them in the oven, I fry them on the frying pan, I cook them on the barbecue grill. I have many ways in cooking them. I don't really mind which way I do end up cooking them, but yeah, they're pretty good. Really enjoyed that, and I had to mention that food favorite. Next up, we have Kool Aid. So this was a surprise favorite. I bought a couple of sachets for 4th of July, and then after that I kind of went crazy and I make one every 2 days now. I went back to the store like after I finished my sachets and bought a lot of them. I actually already used quite a bit of them, to be honest. This has been so good. Like, I have a huge pitcher and I just make it and I drink like a glass a day of it, and it's just so good. Sometimes I have 2 glasses or whatever. But I just love Kool Aid. It is gonna go on to my August favorites as well, so I'm not gonna mention a flavor because I don't know what my favorite flavor was of July, but I do have one for August, so this is going to be a 2-part favorite. I know that. So yeah, Kool Aid was just, it was just a favorite. So the last food item, which is a snack favorite, which if you watch my favorites videos you won't be surprised by it, and that is the cupcakes that I've been loving. So of course they had a 4th of July version. Hostess came through and they came out with a 4th of July version, so I bought a couple of boxes of these. I'm surprised I have some left. I really love these. They really just taste the same. They don't really like taste anything different like the mermaid ones and the other holiday ones. They're blue with red squiggles, white sprinkles, and it's just a plain yellow vanilla cake. I had to mention these cupcakes. That is it for my monthly favorites from July. I hope you enjoyed watching it, my rambly thoughts and what I was loving throughout the month. I always love filming this. I will link everything that I mentioned down below if you want to check it out. I always have everything in the description below. You can also follow me on Instagram as well as my fashion blog, which is fashionxfairytale.com. And that is it for another monthly favorites video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone!